Brandon Carter is in jail right now because everyone is stupid, including him.
It's going to come down to his word versus the police. And unfortunately for him, he admitted in the thing, he has a previous criminal record. We don't know how extreme that is, but from the way that he talked in the video, I'm going to assume that it's something pretty bad, that he possibly has a felony.
As many of you may know, we've been experiencing some interesting things lately. Brandon's been taking a bit of a hiatus due to being arrested in Austin, Texas. We actually lost business deals and a lot of money due to that. I mean, I don't even want to think about how much it could have led to. In addition to that, the timing is just horrible, man. Brandon recently found out his grandma's not doing too well. You know, his grandma's in a real bad situation. She's like on her deathbed, basically. And, you know, you guys have probably dealt with similar situations with losing a family member or something, but things get harder when it's stacked on top, you know, like when the weight on your shoulders ends up being something you can't carry, it can get overwhelming. So he still does have to go to court and kind of fight this mess that he got himself into. We're talking to lawyers and we've gotten some good counsel in regards to how things could turn out. All this is really kind of fucking with his confidence, you know? Like, Brandon's usually the guy that's bringing everybody else up, but lately he's just not been the same Brandon. And I thought it'd be a good idea to bring him out here to Orlando and just show him a good time, you know, try to bring his spirits up, lift him back up to where he used to be. It's hard when all this other stuff is going on, man. It's always in the back of your mind.
The prisons are full of people who parents told them they're never going to be anything. Or you're just going to be just like your dad. Mm-hmm. You know, the prisons are full of people like that because they don't have hope for something different. Mm-hmm. Right? They believe what's been spoken over them since they were a kid. Mm-hmm. Your dad's in jail, you're going to be just like your dad, and then they end up in jail. I mean, words have power.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure you didn't do everything perfect on your way here. You know, what happens when you make like mistakes and things start going wrong?
Never wasted.
Does it all? That doubt can creep in. How do you how do you
sure.
deal with that? And like, is it normal, or am I like this?
I would say the road to the top is not straight up. And unless you have some bumps along the way, then you do not have sustainable success. Because once you have success and you have bumps, I know people who had hundreds of millions of dollars who lost everything. Okay, not that it's always necessarily their fault. Yeah. But the point I'm saying is that, you know, you get knocked around along the way, and then sooner or later you come into a situation, you go, you know what, that feels a lot like that other situation, and you adjust.
It's like you recognize the pattern.
Yo, about to work out with Coast, pro bodybuilder. Legendary pro bodybuilder. He told me, he said, hey man, you got any weak body parts? And I was like, yeah man, calves. So that's what we're training. He said he wanted to train whole legs. I'm not really trying to train legs.
You're not trying to train legs with me, but those shoes, you can't train calves in those shoes. Take them off.
Alright. Yes, sir.
Enough so your knees aren't moving, so I don't want to have any movement in your knee.
Okay.
So I usually contract them pretty hard. Just make the focus on like contract this and contract this at the same time. No, it's because it's got an ankle. It's got a high top. So you need to be able to point your ankle.
I thought these were good weightlifting shoes.
For everything other than calves, it's fine.
That's the problem with my calves, man. I had the wrong shoes this whole time. That's the problem. That's all it was.
Same shoes,
It's not
you
my
got
fault.
it. Yeah, lift it overnight. So really.
I think everybody has like fears, little insecurities. Everyone. Sometimes when like bad shit happens or during difficult times, sometimes that shit gets those fears and insecurities maybe become exacerbated. You know, like you feel them more, like they come to the forefront. I think everybody feels that. I hope everyone feels that. I hope I'm not the fucking weirdo. But like, just doubts, man. Sometimes shit happens, you start doubting yourself. You're not, it's really just not sure if you. It kind of makes you start questioning shit. You know, wondering if you're on the right path or if you need to change directions or do something else, or sometimes you just don't know what the fuck to do. You know, you just kind of hit a place where it's like shit doesn't make a lot of sense.
Because, you know, truthfully, humility doesn't exist without greatness. Because you can and you don't is humility. It's restrained greatness. That's what humility is. The dude that's broke, busted, and disgusted in the ditch, you know, he's not humble. People say, "Oh, that's humble." No, that's not humble. That's broke, busted, and disgusted. The dude who is great at something, who's not telling you all about how great he is humble.
You have to be great.
Without greatness, there is no humility.
You can't be great without being. You can't be humble without being great.
Some level of greatness. You gotta be excellent in some way in order to be humble. Otherwise, it's just lowly. Lowly and humble are not the same thing. You see what I'm saying?
I never thought about that way. Have you ever heard of that?
What is
my
pride?
mind blow.
What is pride? It is a focus on oneself. It doesn't mean that you're arrogant. It means that, like, people who are shy are also prideful because they're worried about what other people think of them, and that makes them respond in a negative way or a recluse way. It's still pride. It's just a different form.
And wow, that's like something. How come I've never heard that before? Like, did you have to be great to be humble?
You know, I once got an award for being humble, and they took it away from me for wearing it.
Yo, you're not more humble than me, though. You're not more humble than me.
There we go.
No one's ever been more humble than me. My only problem is I don't get the recognition. At least you got the recognition. I don't need to get the recognition for being as humble as I am.
Yo!
I normally do any more quad work, or
I wouldn't normally. You can handle it. He can't handle it though, man. He's got. Yeah, he's getting me sore as it is.
you know, like you're elite, right? So like you get like advice from someone at your level. It's like shit that hopefully will improve on. You know what I'm saying? Like
If you can do anything, the thing is slow down and fucking contract. Contract my muscles.
Contract, yeah.
Don't move. We're not moving weight. We're contracting muscles. Man, if you're trying to develop a muscle, that's the biggest thing you can learn.
Yeah.
You know, like step one. I'm always thinking, my kind of slogan that I use is mindfully contracting muscle against load. So I'm contracting my muscle as hard as I can, and then I just add a weight in my hand to make it harder. But what's happening is that the muscle doesn't change. It's always just that thought of like, how hard can I squeeze this? And then I'm just finding something to make it harder.
You know, I don't know, with everything going on, it's, sometimes I wonder, you know, if all this shit is worth it. You know, like the whole, I feel like I can make money without all this, like social media, without the YouTube, without, you know, being like a guy. You know, like taking this time off was actually kind of cool. I enjoyed it. But I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not confident about the next steps.
Did the police thing kind of fuck you up a little bit emotionally?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
The police thing, and then just, you know, there's other shit that goes along with that. It's just, maybe I'm being a bitch, but it's like all the other shit, you know? Like sometimes I just wonder. Sometimes I think like, is it like, you know, okay, so you see, I think of like musicians, and they've been out for a long time, and then it seems not that they're not putting out stuff, it's just people like, is that what's fucking happening to me? You know what I'm saying? Like this somehow I think that's what's fucking happening to me. Like I'm not the fucking, I guess everybody's looking for the new shit, you know? Like I've been on YouTube for a long time, maybe I ain't the new shit no more, you know? Like I think like a lot of mistakes that or even like mistakes I made, you know, like it comes from when I start focusing on like numbers, and not necessarily, well, sometimes money's a number, but not like I'd agree, but just like I start thinking about numbers instead of thinking about people, you know, like statistics, conversions.
And that's good. You mean, you have to be a good steward of what is yours.
Yeah.
You gotta wake the fuck up, bro. For you to all become views and subscribers. I want you to imagine right here, right fucking now, you had 650,000 people. I want you to imagine right fucking now you had your 1.5 million Facebook fans. Like, can you actually fucking imagine for a second? And we couldn't see the end of them. They'd be 3 blocks down the road. And those people love you. They want more. And you're gonna turn your back on that? You're gonna turn your back to that crowd? See, it's not views, bro. It's not subscribers. It's not fans. It's people.
The metrics and all sorts of things. It's very important to know that, but it can't be your focus. I always tell people, listen, you want to be a doctor for what? Well, because I can make X $100,000 a year. There's a whole lot of really bad doctors because they went into it that way. You know, if you want to go in to be a doctor because you just want to save people, you want to help people, that's the kind of doctor I want.
I think that's where excellence comes from.
It is where.
I think you can get like what you say, a good steward, man. I get that. Like you want to get the numbers, but you get so, because that was like my weak point, right? You know, and trying to focus on that so much, I feel like I lost track of I lost the focus on
momentarily.
Momentarily.
But you're back because you get.
No, I feel like
that's what I'm saying. You got to go through things before you know things, right? Unless you have a mentor that can tell you, hey, dude, you're getting off track.
But you're definitely right, because sometimes you
get lost in the fucking metrics,
and you think like, oh man, this video only got 10,000 views, or this, and then, but it's not. Those are humans.
I always turn that shit to people.
Yeah.
You know, one time I went on tour, and we had 200 people signed up for a seminar, and there was a fucking tornado in Puerto Rico. 12 people showed up, and it was a weight loss thing, and it transformed me because there was a couple girls there that they were probably 300 pounds, and I transferred a powerful message. They got inspired. And I'm like, man, that's 12 people. I guess fuck 12 people. Let's go down to one person, man. If you can change one person's life, that's what it's about. You know what I mean? Like, the money's cool, that's a bonus. The chicks are cool, that's a bonus. The lifestyle cool, that's a bonus. But let's strip all that shit away and get to really what it's about, man. It's about you helping another human being. I mean, that's a game. All the other stuff is bonus.
When you are in things for yourself, like if it's about, I want to be rich, I want to be famous, okay, you're heading for a crash. Yeah. Because what does the Bible say? Pride goes before the fall.
Pride goes before the fall.
Always. Now check it out. You don't have to look at the Bible. Look at pro football. Mm-hmm. Look at any sport. Which are the ones who end up getting jacked? The ones with the biggest mouth, right? Yeah. End up, going down the road, and So it isn't about me. It's about others. And it isn't about you. It's about others.
I get in my head and start thinking, man, these other guys, they don't even have as many. This might sound fucking crazy, like, or weak, but these other guys, they ain't even got as many subscribers to me, but they're getting more views, and my shit ain't getting as many views as what the fuck is happening, but that's what it is. It's like, I don't know, you can do pranks, or you can do fucking silly shit, or you can slow motion videos, and that's cool, but we're helping people. We're helping people actually, and I think that's important. Like, think of them as people.
It's not as important, it's foundation.
Yeah, I forget that sometimes.
I'm a data guy. I love fucking numbers. I can eat them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's people, man. It's not views, not visitors, it's not subscribers, not fans. Again, I could go right back to that. Imagine you had a concert You're on stage, you got 1.5 million people. I mean, it'd be the biggest concert ever.
Yeah. You lose. You're so fucking right, man. Like,
I mean, that's a city, dude.
Yeah, you lose
Like,
track
that's
of
like
that
a
shit.
Brandon Carter city, right? We're in Tampa. I don't even think there's 1.5 million people in Tampa.
Yeah.
Like, that's like, imagine if everybody in Tampa was here right now watching Brandon Carter. I mean, that's what it's about. That's what you're doing. Like, you're doing that every day, every fucking time you pump out a video.
Yeah.
And who cares if another guy's got more views, more subs, less subs? Like, it's all about just your guy, you being you, and you serving your guys.
Yeah.
So if you can use the passion that you were given, okay, and go do it in a way that helps others, then it's gonna work. But I tell people, follow your passion, and the dollars will figure themselves out.
It's gotta be you, man.
Yeah.
I mean, you're fucking epic. We don't need more shit. You're funny, you're cool, you're entertaining. Just be you.
My man. Thank you, bro.
We just got done with like a boat party.
Oh shit! Do you film it? You film that shit?
Yeah, dude, it was epic. It was crazy, man. It was like we started like party hopping from boat to boat. It was crazy, man. It was crazy.
I'm glad you living good, man. I'm glad you living good.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the clothing line? Is that the new stringer?
Oh, Vietnamese, bro.
Yeah. Nice. So how's the launch going?
Pre-launch, it's going good, man. Everyone likes it, man. I've got
Yo,
a
it's
lot
dope.
of positive feedback. We're finalizing things, stuff, but it should be good, man.
Yo, that's dope, man. That's dope. So I looked at the emails. A lot of emails are coming in. People signing up for the notification list.
Oh, really?
Yeah. For the launch, me and Brian gonna come to Austin. We're gonna do the shoot for it.
Yeah.
I think your clothing line's gonna do real big.
Bro, how's the case going? Is everything going good?
The case?
Yeah, the case, man, for the arrest.
Yeah, man. I mean, so here's the thing, man. Like, we don't really know what's gonna happen yet because there's some other stuff going on, like from like past stuff, and I have the hearing later this month, and then and then trials coming. So like, I mean, right now I'm good. You know, I'm a free man, but we'll see. You know, like we'll see. I'll talk to the lawyer later. You know, or whatever.
I think everything's gonna be all right, man. Because I still feel like really bad about it.
Nah, it's all good, man. Like, I want everyone to know it's not your fault. Like, you ain't had nothing to do with it. I mean, you did. It had a lot to do with it. It was your idea, but it's not your fault. Like, I'm an adult, you know. Like, I make my own decisions, and I saw some people blaming you in the comments or something, and I don't want like nobody blaming you. Like, I don't hold no resentment, you know, or anything. Like, we're trying to, like, we're still working together. We're still like boys, you know. So I just don't. I don't want anyone to think that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, man. It's all good. It's all good. I'm glad you've been out here on boats. Having boat parties and lifting girls and lifting weights with girls. You know? I see you had a good time in my absence, so I'm glad.
Yeah, man. I've been so depressed about like the case, man. I had to go do something fun, you know, to get my mind off of it, man.
I know, man. I was like, he's just cope. Everyone grieves their own way, and you some grieve bench pressing chicks and
exactly.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, I'm gonna let you go, man. I know you got I know you gotta take your shirt off in front of people or whatever it is you do. Yeah. All right, man. All right. Peace.
All right, so while I was gone, you know, I took that break after the incident. I was getting so much love from you guys, man. Like so many comments, emails, on social media, you know, everywhere. People were just showing love, and I really appreciate that. That's something that kept me going, kept my spirits up, man. And we were still getting testimonials from y'all. Like, that's one of the things that keeps me going with this, you know. Like, sometimes I envy my business mentors who don't have like social media presence, right? Because they can just do their thing and not have to be in the spotlight. But they also don't get the same testimonials that I get, right? And that's what makes it worth it. You know, we get countless testimonials from you guys showing how much the information I've given you has helped you accomplish your fitness goals, get in shape, lose fat, build muscle, get more confidence. People say that we've helped change their lives. And that's what keeps me going. That's what makes all of it worth it, you know? So when I'm starting to doubt myself or thinking about like stopping all this, those testimonials, that feedback from y'all letting me know that what I'm doing is valuable, it's helpful. That's what keeps me going. So I want to help you guys even more. I want to help you take it to the next level. We've helped with the fitness stuff. Like, we've helped with the fitness, with the confidence, with the mindset, right? But now I want to help you with your financial life, right? I want to help you get more money. I want you to help you stop having to exchange time for money, right? There's a time and place for that, but to get to the next level, you got to get out of that. And that's why I'm going to give you my book, Money to Blow, Your Ultimate Guide to Financial Freedom. See, this was a book we used to sell, but man, I just want to show love. I just want to give you guys something. I want to give you more value, right? And that's what it's all about. It's about giving value. I think I got caught up with the numbers and the success and trying to accomplish my own goals. I kind of lost sight of why we were doing this in the beginning. In the beginning was to help you. It was to help you guys. So download your free copy of Money to Blow now, moneytoblowbook.com. I don't know how long it's going to be for free, but I just want to give that to y'all, man. It's help show y'all love, man. Like, you know, this business stuff is what really has helped me in my life. Like, the fitness is dope, and I love it, but mastering money and getting control of your finances will help you in other ways, right? It's helped me, man, like I'm not in jail right now, or we're able to fight the case. I can't talk about it because my lawyers told me not to, but I'm able to fight the case, right? But that costs money, man. You got to spend bread on that. If you ain't got it, I don't know where I'd be if I didn't have it, And I don't, God forbid, something like that happens to you, where you're in a situation where if you would have had enough money to get out of it, you could have got out of it. Or your family's in a situation you can't help. Like when my father killed himself, I had to support the family, and I had to go out and get it. I had to go out and hustle. And you don't want to wait. You don't want to wait until it starts to rain to buy umbrellas, when it rains, you want to be ready because it's going to rain. Things are going to happen in your life where, it's going to rain, man. It's going to get dark sometimes. And I'm not saying money buys happiness or money's the answer to all your problems, but it can help, man. It can help. That's just the way the world is set up right now. Like, it can really help. And I want to help you get there. So the book is free, moneytoblowbook.com. It's just about getting your personal finances in order, helping you get money, help you build your own business. Like, I'm good with the business stuff. Like, that's another reason I was able to take off for a month. Didn't work, and the business is still doing good. We still be able to pay all the employees. We still actually made money during that time. God forbid you have to take a month off, you have to take some time off for an emergency. If you exchange the time for money, then you broke. Or maybe you just want to take some time off. Maybe you just want a vacation, right? But when you like to make money while you're on vacation, like, this will help you do that. I'm pretty nice with the business stuff. I've built businesses, I've consulted for other businesses. I've helped a lot of influencers build business around their fan base and stuff. And just like my man Connor, I'm helping him with his clothing line. He told me he wanted to start a clothing line. And I was like, yeah, no problem, man. I'll show you how to do it. And I kind of just been walking him through the whole thing and just make sure he doesn't make a lot of the mistakes I made. And so make sure it's successful off the jump. And I'd like to help you guys with that. And, I can't help all you guys one-on-one, but hopefully this book will help you. And we're gonna be doing more stuff, man. It's gonna be, this channel's gonna be more about inspiring, man. This channel's gonna be more about you and less about me. It's gonna be more about helping you accomplish your goals, right? So, if a video only gets fucking 500 views, right? That's 500 people, and hopefully they will impact and hopefully they will help, I think I got caught up with thinking about views and numbers and subscribers and forgetting that they were people, and I apologize for that. I want to get back to that, man. Like, it's about the people, it's about helping, it's about you. So that's what I'm here for, man. And if that sounds good to you, make sure if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. But turn on notifications. Hit the notifications, because the way YouTube is set up, you might not see everybody's posts, man. Hit the notifications, man, because we about to put together a lot of stuff. We got a lot of plans on stuff that's gonna help you accomplish your goals. Turn on notifications, download the book, it's free, and I look forward to helping y'all accomplish your goals and even more, all right? Peace.